What's going on, y'all? Zay's Perception back for another video. In this video, I want to come at y'all with this topic real quick. Don't let people's negative projections slow you down in life. You know, don't let people's negative projections slow you down. Like what a lot of humans do, especially like a lot of older people who haven't really fulfilled their dreams. They'll tell a lot of younger people, um, "Oh, don't go down this path. Don't do this because It's not the traditional beaten path. It's not traditional. It's not secure enough. So if you're a person that's just trying to be free and do your own studies and do your own career, keep going. Don't let their negative projection like slow you down because if it slows you down, you're the only one that's going to be living with your mistake, you know, of letting yourself slow down because of what they're saying. A lot of people, they're just like they dump their insecurities on you. Their judgment is coming from their insecurities and they're trying to validate their mistakes by judging you. So y'all got to understand it. Don't take it personal. Just move on and keep focusing on yourself. That's why I say move in silence. Move in silence because if you're doing things that is going against the grain, if you're doing things that are not traditional, if you're trying to like live a life of freedom, you're going to get a lot of naysayers. You're going to get a lot of people who are going to try to project their life on you. They may have just worked a 9 to 5 all their life. They may have just lived a normal life, a secure life, and it worked for them and they retired or whatever. But what you're gonna do is make waves. When you're living in freedom, you're gonna make big waves in life, man. You're gonna make a big ripple in space time. They're gonna know who you are. You're gonna be wealthy if you're walking through that door of freedom. It gives you freedom and security. So just keep focusing, stay locked in, keep putting the hours in, keep putting the work in, study, keep educating yourself, and get to where you're trying to get without letting people slow you down. Because that's why a lot of people don't get to where they need to get because they let people slow them down. They let other outside influences slow them down as well. But don't let because a lot of people would do that, man. People just are just projectors, man. Like at my job that I had, bro, that's all the guys would do is just project their negativity on me. And I'm sitting up here, I'm 21 years old, working a job, trying to make money to go to school. These dudes sitting up here telling me, oh, you got to work here because, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, you got to work here and not go to school because working here is like, oh, it's just gonna give you security. It's gonna give you this. I'm like, how is it gonna give me security when this job don't even pay enough to make enough to pay rent? It don't even allow me to make enough to pay rent. So I mean, they don't really say that straight up like that, but that's what they're implying because like a lot of guys, they usually stay at their jobs for like 20, 30 years. There's a lot of people in general. They stay comfortable with their job and that's how they think. They're like, oh, I'm secure. I'm comfortable. I'm cushy at this job. I'm here for 20, 30 years. This is comfortable for me. But if you want to live in freedom, you can't go the comfortable route. You have to be uncomfortable. If you want to help everybody around you, because I want to help my family. I want to help everybody around me. I want to do big things in life. So, like I'm just gonna have to take the scrutiny. When people judging me, it is what it is. Don't let people's negative projections stop you, man. You know, for a lot of us young people, man, out there, we're gonna get judged a lot, especially when your family or people around you don't understand your career. If you're doing something with technology, because that's technology is really ramping up a lot nowadays. A lot of people are using social media and technology to their advantage to build careers. And your family or people around you might not understand it, but they'll understand when that money coming in. They'll understand when you're traveling everywhere in the world. They'll understand when you can start buying them a house and buying them cars and all this and you got a beautiful marriage and you having kids and your kids taking care of when all of that stuff start happening, they'll understand when the success comes. People only care when success comes, but until then, they will always project on you. But people will stop being negative towards you once you prove to them that you have it together. But while you're working, just stay in silence. Don't really go around a lot of people. Only go around people who are helping uplift you. Only go around people who is helping contribute to what you got going on and you're contributing to them as well. Don't go around people who are just gonna put you down and talk down on you about your career, about whatever you're trying to build your business in. Because quite frankly, man, you need a business nowadays. These jobs are not enough. You have to work 3 jobs just to keep up nowadays. You might as well just start one business that's valuable, that's you can sell valuable products with, something that can help the world. You have to do that. That's like the equivalent of having a good job 30, 40 years ago. Having a business nowadays is not really all that because you're going to need a business. It's necessary to have a business because of how expensive things are nowadays, bro. You need a business. You might as well just have one business rather than working three jobs. You're going to have to work three jobs, two, three jobs just to keep up with the economy. You might as well just have one business or just one good career that you can keep building at and you can keep making more money and building your skills and building your portfolio. So just focus in, lock in on what you're doing. And usually the people who are projecting like this, they're like the late 40s and the 50s and the 60s. Those are the older generation. They're usually projecting because they didn't have to take the same paths as us. They didn't have as many opportunities as us to start business and do things that we want to do and be more free. You know, man, the money nowadays is really easy to get. Freedom is really easy to unlock nowadays, man. If you just use the tools in a correct fashion. See, a lot of people use the tools nowadays that we have, like technology, social media, they use it to distract themselves and to give themselves cheap dopamine by scrolling and consuming. You have to be a producer. You have to be a producer, man. That's the name of the game. You have to produce. Production, production. You know, y'all keep going, man. Don't let negative projections. I know a lot of people are negatively projecting on y'all. Don't let negative projections stop you. If you on this channel, you about self improvement. You trying to get to the next level. We trying to get to the next level. God bless y'all, man. I'm out. Stay prayed up, stay blessed, and keep going. Stay focused, stay locked in.